Let's go see one of the best deals in Clermont, Florida today, a home by Lennar Homes in Wellness Ridge. The Riviera model is their next gen model, and it's absolutely fantastic with some great incentives. Let's go check it out. So this house is absolutely ready to go. One of the nice things about the house is that it's got the stone elevation, and you're gonna see when we get inside, it's got beautiful views. This house, if you're ready to move, is good to go today. They've got some great incentives, which I'll talk to you about in a second. One of the cool things that you'll notice is that you actually have two front doors here. And the reason behind this is that it is a next gen home. So you basically have two houses in one. Let's go in the main door. As you walk in, you'll notice high ceilings. This one has tray ceilings, big open hallways. There is another entrance into the next generation home. I'll take you to that in just a second, but let's travel through this home first. As we walk in, you're gonna notice that there's a hallway off to the right-hand side. You've got a pantry door, so lots and lots of space to store things. You have your own bathroom, sink, lock off, shower and tub, and then the toilet inside. This bathroom is shared by two bedrooms. Really nice sized rooms. They both come with carpet. That's pretty standard in these houses. Nice closets. And the other room adjacent to this one is very similar in size. And again, it's got its own closet. Now, one thing that I will mention is that there are no lights in these rooms, but it's done intentionally. You can choose your fan, have it installed. It's a really quick, easy fix, but most builders are doing this right now. So as we walk back out from those two rooms, you'll notice that we have a separate area here. You could use this as your dining room or a separate living space, and you walk into the heart of the house, which is your kitchen. These floor plans are pretty much open concept. They use the kitchen as the center point inside of the house, and then they build everything else around it. So you have your breakfast nook right around there, and then you'll have your family room, living room in there. And you'll notice these giant windows leading to the outside of the house. Now, this house does not have any rear facing neighbors, which is really nice. You have some yard, nice big deck that you could use for your dining, having morning coffee, put a nice barbecue out here. A lot of the neighbors are screening these areas in, like you can see over there, and they're getting creative with the things that they're doing. But you have some really big open spaces, really nice view, and awesome winds coming through the house, so you get that cool breeze, which gives you an inside-outside feel. Let's go back into the house and look at the kitchen again. You got stainless steel appliances, Frigidaire, which is fantastic. These are great appliances, big refrigerators, lots of storage, water disposal, and then you also have the freezer and fridge door. Lots of cabinet space. Again, nice white tall cabinets. These are standard inside of all of the houses. Nice drawers. This house also has its very own pantry. So if you have a good sized family, you're gonna need things, places to store your things, and this is one of those. Electric stoves are standard in Wellness Ridge. You have your microwave, everything matches, and your oven stove combo. And you've got this really nice island with a built-in dishwasher. Brand new. This is so cool. Really good water pressure as well. And big island to be able to cook. So if you're a cook or you like entertaining, this is a great space. You can have your family, friends over. We have an island this size, maybe a little bit bigger, but we tend to put all our food out for our family and friends, and everybody can just pick and choose what they want. Super easy to entertain. So off to the back of the house is our primary bedroom. Again, really tall ceilings, beautifully done. Carpet throughout the bedroom. Nice sized room. And it's got a really nice bathroom. Big walk-in shower. Two vanities. And in between those, you've got your bathtub. A lot of times you've seen builders are actually taking the bathtubs out. Lennar has opted to keep them in. In this particular model, big walk-in closet. And then your toilet space and a second walk-in closet. So no arguments about where to store your clothes unless you've got so much clothes that one of you is getting kicked out of one of those closets. All right, so now that we've seen the main home, let's walk back through and go and check out the next gen home. And what we'll do is we're actually gonna go back outside. Oh, actually, let's not go back outside. Let's talk about the garage for a second. I completely forgot about this. Water heater, 2-car garage, tons of space for cars. And you've got another, nope, you don't. AC unit. Yep, you need an AC unit inside of this house. Now let's go back outside and step into the next gen home. All right, so let's pretend we're not locked out of the house. Here we go. Let's pretend that door was never locked. And now we're gonna go through it. Here we go. So as you come into this really cool space, you've got a little living area. You could do living and maybe a little breakfast nook, or maybe put some stools around this countertop, but it's got its own kitchen area. So you've got microwave, your own refrigerator, and a dishwasher and sink. So there is no stove in these units, but what you could do is put a hot plate in here and you'd be absolutely fine. Typically you'll see a couple living in here, or maybe older parents, or maybe a single parent living with their kids. Again, it's multi-generational, so there's all sorts of things that you could do. Maybe it's your kids. You have an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, and they need their own space. This could be it. This is your washer and dryer space in here. Again, really nice separate living area with its own entrance, and then it has a closet right here, good for storing things. A bathroom, really nicely done, and its own shower. The only thing that's missing is a bedroom, which is right here. Nice size again. You could probably fit a king bed in here, 2 side tables, no problem. And it has its own walk-in closet. So if you are looking for a space that has the opportunity to house your family, possibly your parents or grandparents, or maybe you have growing kids and they need their own space, this could be it. And Lennar is doing some incredible incentives on these homes. For real estate investors, these houses are fantastic for on the rental market. They rent really quick, especially because some people just can't afford to buy a house right now, but they may consider renting. And if they can bring their parents into a situation, or if they have a multi-generational family, this is a perfect solution for them, and it is pretty affordable. So these homes go for just over $600,000. There are some incredible incentives, like I said earlier. If you're curious about this house and the location on this particular house, which will not last long, send me a message below. I'd be happy to talk to you about it, run some figures. We can go talk to my friends over at the sales center and see what kind of incentives and deals they can do on this house. Till next week, I hope you have a good week. Send me a message. I'll send you all of the information and details about this house. See you then. So I had to leave the house because 2 people just walked in, but I didn't want to leave without talking to you about the incentives. Lennar Homes is currently offering up to $35,000 in incentives towards this house. It's called Flex Cash, and that cash can be used in a variety of different ways. You can use it as a down payment. You can use it to buy down your interest rate. You can also use it to lower the price on the home. Whatever you choose, you could do a mix and match. It's totally up to you. So if you want to learn more, send me a message. I'd be happy to walk you through the floor plan, take you to see the house, and then negotiate on your behalf You never know, we might be able to get some extras.